About 15 seconds. So
We just started. Thanks. Hey,
Yeah, cup of ice and everything.
you didn't see that. Not sponsored.
Unless.
Hey guys, it's D20 House. We just came back from our break on what must be our most casual, fun session in like a year. What the fuck's going on? Honestly, it's a great time. But it's Monday, and we're playing My Hero Academia Dungeons & Dragons. No Adrian on it tonight for anyone who wasn't here before break, and for anyone who was, thanks for sticking around, guys. I love you long time. But,
I give you 10 seconds, tops.
what? Where last we left our heroes, Zhao Fei.
Yeah.
You just won. When we reconvene here after our break,
Zhao Fei, you just won the big tournament. What are you gonna do now?
Go in the Disney World.
we are,
Thanks, buddy.
we are back at your uncle's shop. It's kind of the place to be, right?
Yeah, it's the hip joint.
Daibo's not back yet.
I probably broke a hip joint today.
It's just the four. It's just the four of you. You left the rock there with the rest of the unconscious people,
Yeah.
but
I already forgave him. He's out of my brain. Not my problem.
it's not your problem anymore. You saved his life once. You spared him, and then you saved him. And he's not your problem anymore. Maybe he'll be a better chicken one day. Probably
No,
not.
he's a-
Probably not.
Well, maybe just slightly less of a piece of shit.
Yeah. But you also know there were other people behind his actions too.
Yeah.
Someone paid for him to be in that arena and paid through the nose for it. And you ruined all their hard work in, 12 seconds?
It didn't take long.
No. So,
You'll have to find something stronger than metal, man. It's so brittle.
I know. Stupid. Having gotten together with the lads now, you were all gathered in Daibo's barbershop.
Yeah. The salon.
You all stand in front of Aizawa, and he just is like looking at you, Zhao Fei, and you're kind of shaking it off.
I remember?
Zhao Fei, you had me worried.
Like you thought he was going to be too tough?
No.
No, Big Zhao was really confident.
For a second, I thought, well, if anything goes wrong, I can interfere with a cyborg, but I should have known you had it under control. You beat Power Man.
I mean, he was on the ground. This guy was on the ground too.
You know, I'm just gonna go on record and say that this went better than expected.
I can't wait to go back and write all these reports. I practiced the paperwork so diligently before we came.
Zhao Fei,
Crust is going to be so proud of me.
there won't be any reports.
Oh, I don't. Are you writing all the reports for this?
I will be handling all of the logistics of this mission.
Oh,
Your involvement and the involvement of the other two here will not become public knowledge, though your handlers and the relevant authorities will be informed.
oh, that's just fine. Yeah, no, I wasn't hoping for any news, press, or anything like that. There's always so much paper. Are you sure you don't want help with the paperwork?
Oh, I'll be just fine. Thank you. Kind of rubs his eyes. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. We need to go back to your parents' house, Kite, and track down the Acadian.
Oh, we were going back there? You mean I didn't have to get my Nintendo this morning? Oh.
He just shakes his head.
He's too tired.
He looks like he's about to say something, and then the door like bursts open. It's Daibo. Ha! You're already here. He just kind of looks around.
You made it.
Yeah, I was running around and
Collecting fuck tons of bet money.
he was collecting all the money. Well,
At least he put money on blood.
some of the
not-
people, yeah, on blood. Some of the people who bet against you, well, they don't do their math very well, and I had to get the dogs involved, and then he kind of looks at your teacher, who's just looking at him with like disappointment, or like disapproval.
Oh,
Anyway.
betting's legal on Chicken Island. It's been legal forever.
Yeah, Chairman Zhao made it legal again in the 90s. Wait. And then he just kind of takes a second.
The 2090s.
So it's 2075.
Oh, wait.
Chairman Zhao is just unreasonably old.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
actually great. The excess money pays for all the parks in town.
he gives you your money.
That and the weed money from all the dispensaries.
Do you care how much money you get,
Hey,
Joe?
Walker.
Kinda, yeah. Little Zhao, I've got my brain back about me. I rolled a good couple saves there, so.
You
Nat
get
16 and Nat 18. So
you get the equivalent of like $6,000 US.
okay, that
For a high schooler, that's a fuckload of money.
That's a lot, man.
A high schooler.
That puts us real cozy.
Well, an adult should not risk their life for $6,000, right? An adult should not enter a fight to the death for $6K. That's not worth it.
I don't know if it was against a robot chicken.
You know,
I'd
that's
stomp a lot of people are afraid of like geese and stuff like that, but they're like super pushovers. I'd fight a robot chicken for $6 grand. And I make good money.
I'd fight a robot chicken for 6.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Scrape up my shins a little bit? Come on.
Would you fight Cyborg Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Now that I would
Oh,
probably.
for
absolutely not.
$6,000?
No.
Fuck no. No. But
That's just because I wouldn't win, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but this is an
there's no
under-
amount of money you could pay me for a death match with just normal Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
this is an underground ring.
Unless I could bring a gun.
You
I would
won.
fight Cyborg Dwayne the Rock Johnson if I could bring my firearms. If I had like my kit.
Yeah. You win. You get your money.
Cyborgs classically need to charge up every like energy attack they have, and my trigger finger's good.
So, we shouldn't be seeing any more of him around, huh?
I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead, I guess.
That's
was
fine.
just- You know, I feel pretty good now.
If he comes back around, you won't have to worry about him again. I'll tell you what. I just didn't think they kept him in the game this long. But, look at me. I'm still here. So, why don't you boys run along and do whatever it was you were talking about with that other guy, and I'm gonna talk to my nephew. Huh?
Right on. I owe you one, buddy.
Well, but this is just work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you personally have any huge stake in what's going on right now, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Aizawa,
So don't worry about it.
Aizawa just like nudges you guys have to go. Like he's not gonna let you keep up this line of inquiry. Aizawa drags the two of you out, and you guys are gonna go to Zhao Fei's house. Zhao Fei, or not Zhao Fei, sorry, Kite's house. Zhao Fei, here with your uncle. He tells you you've been invited back. That Dai Fei, the name of Dai Fei, is a name of honor again, and
straight it
that when they have the same tournament next year, or if they have any interim winter tournaments, you will be invited to those as well, which Daibo will tell you.
Right.
Now, of course, Aizawa's not allowed
Daibo's
to know.
actually gonna text me for once.
Yeah, Aizawa's not allowed to know about those ones unless
Yeah.
they're relevant to your work, and you really shouldn't attend them because you're a hero.
Yeah.
But
If work sends me back, man, I'm super down.
it's a thing. Yeah, they might send you back. Why were the CNC there or CRC here? Eh.
Why did those weirdos put together a robot chicken?
They
I thought they hated heteromorphs.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm supposed to be like.
Oh, Walker's here.
Well, Walker's back.
Walker, you're not here.
Oh no, that's right. We left.
Yeah, sorry, Walker.
You can remind me later.
Yeah, you'll tell him later. They just those guys have been around. Those like sleazy dudes with the white suits and jackets and like the lab coats and the goggles, right? Yeah, they've been causing some trouble, but we've got it handled here, so you don't have to worry about sticking around. You got plenty of your own stuff to do in Japan,
What
right?
kind of trouble do they cause?
Oh well, like that, you know.
Like they take people that have mutation quirks and they make them robots?
Yeah, just about.
Summed it up really nicely.
But he wasn't a cyborg when I whooped
don't
him
like
last
that.
time when he fought your father. He wasn't a cyborg then. He was just he was all muscle.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, he
Just
was
a chicken guy.
just a big rooster. So
I mean, it is Chicken Island. Presumably, there's other
No,
chicken.
we were actually the only family here. Walker's not here. Why am I talking like this?
fucking Walker.
I'm using my character voice. Go fuck yourselves.
They say you're kind of quiet.
But
Oh.
yeah, we'll figure it out, and if we need you, then
What color is your mic?
kind of dark. But it's,
No, what's it say?
purple.
Purple.
Battery might be low, too.
Little boost.
Try that.
Talk.
Talking. I was gonna say I also have been like using my voice all weekend, so I might just be a little quiet.
You are a little quiet.
See what people say.
Were
I'll give
you
you a
the
little
god
bit
of
more
carnage?
boost too if you're still quiet.
No, but I was the one who said it.
Oh, you were the one who said the line. Nice. Were you a main character?
Yeah, they were all like.
I'm sorry I couldn't go. I had a drag show.
Sorry, I couldn't go. My hand was swollen shut. It was unbelievable.
Stop it. Get help.
We forgot about the bee puns.
Were you guys doing homemade chickens on Chicken Island?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're the only ones left. Everyone else.
It got its name way
left.
before we showed up.
Left. Oh,
Yeah, no, there used to be a bunch.
Still quiet. What?
What?
Still quiet?
Still quiet.
That's not good because I need to talk to you in a second.
Well,
Try a battery switch.
Yeah, technical difficulty, guys. Just 1 second. It's been a couple weeks.
Indie streamer group.
Stop. Oh, how could you tell? Is it because we could see our toilet from here? Like,
What's
you
this?
talking about? There's a
Our.
door.
That's
I
my
see
toilet.
yeah.
Oh yeah, those batteries were getting ready
three
to
of
go.
us have lived in this house.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, how's that? Is that a little better?
that was the toilet we used. I think we've used it more than you have.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, I lived upstairs for a couple of years.
Yes, that's true.
You did, I forgot.
Yeah, because I owned the house, but my mother still lived here.
Right. Okay. You're good?
Yeah.
Test.
Oh, I think so. Am I good? No, I'm assuming someone will
Yeah.
give me it for not.
Ty will let us know. One of them will see in chat.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Cool.
No
Um,
difference. No
No
difference.
difference.
You're
fuck
just quiet.
It's all right.
me.
I'll turn you up.
Yeah, we'll just boost you.
Purple.
Boosted.
Full boost.
I mean, like I maybe am quiet. I don't think I'm talking that quiet.
Yeah, just make sure you're facing the side of where the mic is when you talk. But
Yeah.
should be fine. You're not that quiet.
Oh, this is how I.
They say to move the mic because
Oop,
it's
oop.
face down.
Could be it.
We can try that. This is how I literally always put it on.
Thanks, guys, for bearing with us. Technical difficulties, but you know. Adriana doesn't show up one time and suddenly we're all laughing and all our shit's falling apart. So,
Is that any better?
It's so weird. I don't see it coming up on this.
I mean, it looks like my.
Are you
well,
unmuted?
It looks like my levels are okay on the board. It looks like.
The levels are okay there, but here they're not.
How about I just talk like this for the rest of the night? Does that help?
How about you and Ty just get real cozy?
I can turn you up a smidge still.
Yeah, but
I
now
can
you're
just go
probably
over
not
here
on
and talking
camera.
to Ty's nipple.
You want to kiss?
That's some more boost on you.
All right.
Adriana's not
you.
here. You want to kiss?
I'm pretty sure she's got the stream on.
Sorry, Adriana.
Yeah, she's probably sleeping though.
Well, 9 o'clock.
But-
She's in chat.
Hey, what's her name? Guardian something?
Champion of the Galaxy.
Champion of the
Oh.
Galaxy, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Any hoser.
Okay, well, hopefully he's good. Yeah, you guys are walking with Aizawa. You're going to go down to the beach really quick. And Aizawa tells you, good eye. I saw that text you sent me, but it was a little too late to respond.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was just overreading it. Apparently, he was fine, but
He was more than fine. His work here is over, so I suppose I can tell you. He was undercover on the island, separate from our job. So
Oh, how about that?
I'm gonna wait for a second.
5277. Well, that's as high. That's as loud as I can possibly make you.
Can they not hear him at all, or is it just quiet?
They're saying it sounds like his mic isn't on at all.
You didn't mute it, right?
No, it's
It is definitely on, and I'm definitely getting a light.
You know what? You always unplug it like a psychopath.
No, it's-
Maybe. It's in there.
Huh.
It is.
It's not a complicated fucking mic pack. I know how to work a lapel mic. I promise.
Well, at least my mic's working.
Weird.
I hear you great now.
Well,
Yeah. Just pass that mic around for a minute.
I guess we're just gonna.
We're gonna undo what I did.
Thank you. I don't need you to talk for a minute anyway, so you're fine. You guys are gonna share a mic. Thanks.
Getting real indie with it.
Backup pack.
Back up, back. So, yeah, but he tells you he was undercover, separate from our.
Oh, that's
Work
why it was weird.
As soon as I found out there was another hero on the island, I connected with him to make sure that we could stay out of each other's way, but provide assistance to each other while remaining incognito. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
and
makes
besides,
sense.
he can get physical in a situation like that in a way that I cannot. If I start fighting, people will recognize me.
Yeah, that was. Hey, did the Hero Public Safety Commission tell you like anything about any of my assignments or? Okay, so you
That's not my business.
Well, I'm supposed to be. You don't know this, but I'm supposed to be like infiltrating that group of racist assholes.
What?
So that was why the whole.
That's why you didn't get involved.
Yeah.
I understand.
Anyways,
So that hero, his name is Sakebu,
Sake.
which is like a term in Japanese. But his whole thing, is that he like shouts, and he's like he's a first responder for, he's like a rescue combat specialist.
Oh.
He doesn't just
Neat.
fight bad guys in any situation. He fights bad guys in situations where civilians and hostages are at risk.
Okay.
Because he's really good at dueling and grabbing bad guys' attention and locking them down.
That makes sense.
Intercepting style.
Yeah, he's a lockout duelist, so he's good.
Man, I'd like to get together with him a little more often.
Yeah, he's really cool. But
Sorry you lost all your teeth.
he actually had like 140 more hit points when you knocked him out.
Yeah. He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he rolled over for you. So, because he talked to Aizawa.
Oh, so when he was doing his little like shit talking thing, you guys were like totally okay. I get it.
You guys head down to Kite's parents' house. Kite, it's kind of up to you now, because you're the one who negotiated all this bullshit, right?
No, I didn't.
Walker did.
Oh, no, it was
Me and
Walker. My bad.
Yeah. And I didn't do
They
any
told me to
talking.
stay away because
He just wanted to watch me fight.
Walker, it's up to you now. You negotiated all this bullshit. Go talk to the guy. He's hanging out in their kind of like rock garden, within the inner walls of the house.
I'll just kind of
estate.
walk up with my hands in my walker on up with my hands in my pocket.
Yeah, the gate's closed, but he hears you approaching, and he kind of just gives you some space, but he looks at you through the kind of gate.
He's celebrating his win, so I figured I'd just drop by.
I heard. He did well. He's the new champion here.
Well, I don't get to celebrate with my boy Rappa. We were going to be friends after this.
Yeah, no, he killed it. Well, no, he didn't kill it, but
Oh, everyone will be disappointed about that, but he demonstrated incredible sportsmanship. So
yeah, we're just looking for information, not notoriety.
good luck with that. Rappa will be disappointed he doesn't get to see your friend.
Yeah, sorry. We'll have to swing by some point in the near future, depending how fruitful this relationship is, I suppose. Anyways,
Well, Rappa and I will be here for business at least for a little while longer. So, if you have any further use of our services, and if you think you can motivate us properly, I take Korean. I think I'll be going home soon.
good for you. Well, I suppose then we
Oh, our deal.
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of rubs his eyes and he's, I don't know where Tomura Shigaraki is. I don't work with the man directly. I never have. I think he's of poor taste and relatively unprofessional for someone so high in our field, but I don't call the shots here. I'm just the best guy they can put on the streets. So, I can't tell you where the main man is, but I can tell you where his associates are, and an associate who keeps all of his trust.
I will take that to the bank.
There is a doctor at Jaku General Hospital.
Yeah, I got the backup pack in.
Oh shit.
One of the backup packs.
They work? Let's see.
It should be.
Okay, I'll give it just a second. Sorry, stream. Thank you. So you gave Ty the backup pack?
Yeah.
Good man. Thank you, Ty. And his works?
Yeah.
Good?
It should.
It might be a bad cord. That's what Adriana said. Bad cord. That's sensible. I can't imagine they make these little tiny mini
Yeah,
XLR cords.
quarter receiver. I'm sure the mic's fine. Yeah. He tells you, there's a doctor at Jakku General Hospital. He is the man responsible for manufacturing of the Nomu. I worked with him directly. On occasion, I was made privy to kidnappings of individuals with quirks that the man known as All for One deemed valuable. Some of your friends were on that list.
That makes sense. Jakku General, you said.
Jakku General.
Did he give me a name?
He didn't. His name is Garaki. Ujiko Garaki.
Doctor?
Doctor. Head of staff, actually. But he might be going by a different civilian name. It was never my business to look into it. If it were, he'd have much bigger problems than a high schooler tailing him.
Yeah, probably.
So, why don't you keep any interested parties from UA off of my end? Because I'm done harassing you and yours. Really.
I think that sounds
My
like
eyeballs still itch.
like a most amiable agreement.
Giron paid me well, but he isn't paying me anymore, so I'm not trying to be your problem.
I understand, man. We're all just trying to get by. Wouldn't be after that. We'll keep pestering.
You're not so bad for a hero in training.
I told you I'm not a hero, and that is still the truth.
Tell yourself that, kid. Very few in the world with the balls to say something like that and mean it.
Take care of yourself, man.
Take care. Garaki, Jakku General.
I'll text that to Isala.
As you're walking away from the gate, you hear him say something in Korean that you don't understand, but it almost kind of sounds like good luck. You know? Just the way he shouts it after you.
Seems like an alright guy for a
For a villain
Yeah.
that tried to murder Kite,
Well, he
He didn't
tried
try
to
to murder, he
tried to
tried to
kidnap him.
then murder. Had Kite brain wiped.
The brain wiping was kind of a dick move.
Put all kinds of nappies on Kite's
Oh.
brain and yours.
He didn't brainwipe you. When the brainwiping failed, they sent him. Yeah. You beat you beat Oblivion and
That's right.
and spin her into the fucking ground. So. Okay.
He did do that.
Hey, I know. I mean, all of us are familiar enough with the story and understand what just happened. That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, he gave up the doctor.
He gave up the doctor, which means he gives up the Nomu factory, which means, as far as people who are kind of privy to the current plot of the story, which means the hospital war never happens, which means Apex Shigaraki never happens, which means things are going to go batshit in the next couple days. Like, things are going to flip on their fucking head. So be ready for that, guys.
Time for a raid.
Hey,
The crusade comes a year early.
let's go. Yeah, I'll give you Aizawa the information. I got something. Guy who's I've got the guy who's behind the Nomu factory.
You tell Aizawa everything.
Yeah.
He's ecstatic. Like, you've never seen him this kind of on edge, but also there is like a fire in him. It's not a joy. He's not happy, but there's just something in him that it's like, finally.
It's like one of those Batman smiling memes.
Yeah, it's unnerving.
He's happy and you don't like that.
Yeah,
You
Batman
certainly don't like it.
should never smile, right? And Aizawa is like almost kind of like excited and like grinning about it because
He's
holy
like, I'm
shit.
gonna beat this guy up.
For the first time in this whole ordeal that his students have been in danger,
He's
you
on the
guys,
offensive.
yeah, you guys are a step up, and it's because of you. He doesn't understand why you're doing this necessarily.
We're not really 100% sure that we do either.
That's okay.
What? We?
But when you guys get back to Daibo's to collect Xiao Fei, we have just like an hour to kind of faff about in the city, and then we're flying out of here, going home. Xiao Fei, you get all of your hit points back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna heal him, like,
Yeah.
yeah, just so you blow like 80%
Like
of your
92 hit points.
quirk. Yeah. Kite.
Does the new phone have a lock on it?
It is locked. Terabyte can get through that.
6969.
You
Nice.
attempt that and it fails. I love Ninja Sex Party.
Hey, what did you say those weirdos cult was called?
CNC?
CRC.
CRC.
CRC. Pound.
No.
Dang it.
420 pound.
420. Star.
This is 420 star.
Yeah,
Is this a new
coincidentally,
model?
that was it.
Pound mom.
That's a good one.
You have to get Terabyte to bust into it.
I'm just fucking around with my new phone. Is it an updated model?
Okay, is that a new phone?
Yeah, I got it off a guy.
What?
What?
Okay, did you steal a phone?
No. Looted.
Looted? Was it one of those guys?
Repossessed.
Was it one of those guys that we beat up?
You beat up.
I mean, you blocked a couple things. You hit that one guy with your shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't his phone though. Oh, his phone would have been really good.
Okay, is that evidence of crimes?
Am I in the room with them?
You're in the room with them.
I'm doing this in the open.
I mean, so yeah, you can easily get back into Japan with this guy's phone. That's fine. I mean, you could just say it's your phone.
It's a phone. What are they going to
It's
do?
a phone. What the yeah.
It's my phone. I'm the one currently holding
Hey,
it.
there might actually be some like really valuable information on that.
I was gonna download Flappy Birds.
You can't even get in past the lock.
I'm working on
Kai,
that.
why don't you just download Flappy Birds on your normal phone?
I don't want that on there.
The clown.
Embarrassing.
The clown just Nintendo.
You have the Nintendo.
And then he floats off with it.
When am I gonna get a second Nintendo?
We should probably turn that into the Hero Commission.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, hey, thanks for punching me in the stomach. By the way, I appreciate it.
I'll punch you anytime you ask me to.
So I'm
That's what friends do.
I can't tell you this, but you're like one of my best friends, so I'm going to tell you this. I'm supposed to be infiltrating that group this month. It's part of my work.
You gonna be a spy?
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
So
I just get to learn to fly really fast.
So I have to like pretend to be a horrible racist, which is why I like fixed that guy's spine, just in case someone saw me.
You fix that guy's spine?
That's why I had you punch me in the stomach.
I thought you were giving him cancer or something.
No, I was. Never mind. Anyways,
Spinal cord
point
cancer.
is, I'm not a horrible racist. I don't have anything against mutation quirks. I love you very much.
Oh, I love you too.
But you know, gotta go undercover, so I gotta pretend to be a horrible racist.
So should you take that phone into your agency? If they're
Probably.
working a case on those guys?
Man, they better give me a new one.
Let's see what I can do.
It's like a Motorola from 2000.
Honestly, if you took that to Terabyte, she would break that in a second. Her whole
She'd
thing.
enjoy doing it.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
I'm probably gonna take it to her first,
Yeah, cool.
and then like
Who's
just
her
kind of
life?
look through it. And
You're librarian, bro.
His sister was a witch, bro.
Oh yeah,
She's come in and taught classes for us before.
She teaches a computer science class.
We don't have computer science yet.
You're right. You have gym.
Yeah, computer science is coming next semester.
Yeah, dude, she's been in like.
But she's come into class. She participated in our finals. She beat up
Toru and Sero.
Yeah,
They fought. They had to fight an army of robots, and they
Yeah.
lost.
I didn't watch that fight.
You didn't watch that fight?
No.
You gotta support your friends more often. It was spectacular. Besides the part where they lost.
That makes sense. Sorry.
Toru was quite the spectacle.
Yeah, so I'll turn this into
Really see her go.
Could just see her go. Watch her
Hate it
go.
here. I hate it.
Yeah, so I'll turn this into
all mean to
the
my
Public
girl.
Safety Commission.
Cool. Guys, we're done. Like, that's it. That's
Leaving on a jet plane.
We're going. We're out of here. We go back to the airport. We're gone.
I also got these IDs.
Oh, let me
You guys want to play Go Fish? It's just like 8
Is one of them a
people's
white guy? I can
IDs.
buy cigarettes with those.
Oh, I got a pack of cigarettes too.
Yo! I'm gonna grab it right in front of him. I saw it, just like.
Yeah.
I did not have cigarettes on me at any point in time.
Do you give Aizawa the split? Hey man, you need to
Aizawa
calm
takes it back and
down.
smokes it with fucking present. Like, no. No, he wouldn't.
would.
That's
He
why his
wouldn't.
eyes are always red.
No, stop. All that meme where he's online, it's like Aizawa, who smoked this joint, you know?
It was me.
And everyone's like
Everyone's
looking at
getting it there.
Sero, and he's like, no, it was me. I just wanted to see who you would all blame. It's like,
Ron Swansondom.
such a dumb joke.
Holy Nivian, thanks for the 100 biddies.
Thanks.
Was it Toru and Sero, or was
No.
it Ojiro and Kaminari?
It was Ojiro and Kaminari, because Sero did
Thanks for
still
that.
do with Mineta,
Yeah.
and Toru, I'll remember. Yeah, because you took Kaminari's spot with Mina. Thank you.
That's right.
See, unless I consult my notes, they'll remember that shit better than I will. That was like a year and a half ago.
I have a panic.
So I just remember me and Sato just scraping
panic
by. All the flexes, all the throwing each other.
Absolutely.
Mid-flight, remember that I have to go through customs, pull out the blunt.
Kite, what do you do?
There is no customs. It's Chicken Island.
Kite, what the fuck is this?
I don't know, I just took it.
It's like Aizawa was looking like right at us.
I don't know, I just took it.
You'll get deported.
Nothing more.
Oh. That's cool.
Just make the clown eat it.
No, it's funnier this way.
Oh my god, I hate you. I'm gonna ignore this bit. I'm
That's
gonna,
right, 'cause Toru
We'll
was
smoke it at
Vito.
Ito's place.
Yeah, Toru was Vito. Yeah, with against Snipe. I'm gonna ignore this bit entirely.
Moving on.
This bit does not affect canon. Okay. You guys get back to Japan.
I saw his disappointment grows after his pride was
Like the
maxed
weed.
out.
We get back to Japan. Adrian was watching, right?
I think she's been. She's been,
She was in a while ago when we were having the mic problems.
Okay. Aizawa asks the class again because you have to decide by Sunday. What are we doing for Culture Fest?
I think we were doing the fucking maid cafe.
Oh,
Because I don't think anyone has suggested anything else.
Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe.
Honey, were we doing the maid cafe?
Adrian, let's know. Maid Cafe.
We'll give her a minute. There's a delay.
She's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, there's like a 30 second delay.
Yeah. What do you vote for?
What do you think?
I do not have a vote.
There's so many people in
I'm a
favor of
felon.
Maid Cafe. It hurts.
Abstain.
Unfortunately, because it's not just like Mineta's idea, right? But a bunch of like the more respectable members of class are kind of think it's funny. Everyone's actually at least a little into it because it's gonna be tasteful and it's not just gonna be gross, right?
Yeah. I've got like no sexual connotation at all in my
No.
head. I'm like, oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah. I was like, I love maids. They're so helpful. I've never had one, but
Thought we were doing the circus. There was the circus idea.
there was the circus idea.
Zhao votes Maid Cafe.
What is?
Zhao's a sucker for silliness.
I feel like this would be an okay thing to say. What does chat want?
Ida will vote with Zhao to maintain solidarity.
What
Let me
What do the masses wish for?
let me get a little poll going, real quick, like here.
This
Because
hell.
this is one of those things where Walker's not going to be like elated either way, and Wyatt genuinely doesn't give a fuck. So as far as like storyline repercussions, I feel okay putting this one out to the gods of carnage.
Stop it.
Masses wish for me.
And we will oblige them. All
I
in,
still wanted you to take that guy's arm off and beat him with it, but that was just me.
all in favor of Maid Cafe. Listen, there's an unfortunate number of people in favor of Maid Cafe at this point.
Reverse maid cafe.
I'm just trying to think.
1 and 1.
Like
And then one for hands.
2 over there. Like maid cafe, maid cafe, maid cafe.
All right, that's gonna go for.
Sato agreed to a maid cafe.
Walker's gonna just say he's gonna say the first thing, and then whatever Ito says, he's immediately gonna change his answer to that.
Boy, that's a lot of maid cafe votes
Oh
right out the gate.
shit! There are at least 7 members of class. Oh no, 8.
Fucking Peach, I want a spider dome.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Spider Dome.
The Spider Dome is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Kite doesn't not vote. Kite is the only vote for Spider Dome.
Kite with the Spider Dome.
And everybody else is just confused as to what that exactly
I think because
means
no
still.
one wants to do what Tokoyami wants, he'll go on Spider Dome with you.
He's just being spiteful. Fine, then I'm gonna vote for the Spider Dome.
Yeah, like his thing, he's the only person who wants his thing.
And that's right. Do remember, everybody, the maid cafe is by volunteer only.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a maid.
Anyone who doesn't volunteer to be a maid will just help run
It's like back kitchen,
set it up.
DJ, setup stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
cooking.
Sato's gonna be in charge of the kitchen, but he's still gonna be a maid.
Can I be the host? I want to have like the towel, but then just like my tuxedo speedo
Oh my god.
and like a black tie,
Sure. Sure, buddy.
and I'll lead people to the tables.
See, because we didn't have overhaul arc, the concert's not morally necessary. You know, like we don't need to save some young girl's soul here. She's
already been blended.
she's still screwed. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sad.
She is nothing more than kiblets
We'll
and
get him.
vials.
We'll fucking get him one day. We'll get overhaul. I promise. He will be a thing again.
We will?
Probably.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh no. Ooh.
Maybe.
That's
I'm
gonna
not
be,
saying-
it's gonna be some of y'all's.
I'm not promising
deal.
you guys will get overhaul, but someone will get him. He's still out there.
Okay. Yeah, Erie is
Primordial
super.
Erie.
So.
And he doesn't have the whole Yakuza to support him anymore. He's on the run. You know?
Just him and an abducted child.
Yeah.
And his daughter.
If no one else, Private Eye will hunt that guy down.
Private
you know?
Eye's after him.
Because he's on the
That's
whole
right.
Yakuza thing now.
That's true.
Now that the Smiling Knight's gone. What a bitch.
Still pretty upset at you with that one, actually.
Huh? Okay.
Listen,
The votes are overwhelmingly Maid Cafe right now.
Listen.
If we want to call it early, we can let this poll keep going and maybe there'll be a twist ending, but I am not thinking there's going to be.
I think there's already at least 10 people in class voting for it, and enough people who are on their own bullshit or who are indifferent that this is an easy majority, right?
Yeah.
So I think Maid Cafe. I hate it here. You guys sure you want this?
I'm making
Tide.
all of Minetta's
You
dreams
care.
come
Spider
true,
Dome.
but in a slightly different
care.
way.
I demand spiders.
Okay, I see. So you lose.
So you lose.
Ito, does
You had
Ito
chosen
care?
death.
She still wants the circus, right?
Yeah. As far as
So on this one, I'm going to go with the majority of player votes, which also is chat vote, which is
Bakugo
also...
can be a maid. Bakugo would make a great maid.
Bakugo was going to refuse to be a maid, but he's going to work in the kitchen.
Bitch.
I know.
I tell him that
Listen,
to his face.
listen, we're working on him, but he's not there yet.
Oh man, that's a wuss move.
Kaminari and
I
Kirishima
love
will
the
volunteer
net
to be maids.
0 votes for concert.
Yeah, I threw on the concert because it was canon standard,
Mm-hmm.
and there were still some talks. We can do live music at
Absolutely.
the cafe. It's just got to be a little gentler than
Yeah,
Bakugo's drumming.
it won't be a rock concert. It'll be like Momo playing guitar or like the piano and like
Yeah.
Tokonami with the drum with the
soft
bass. Yeah.
acoustic, Jiro.
And then the spiders come out of the speakers.
And then the spiders from the ceiling
I
tiles.
hate it. I hate it here. I hate it. Hate it all.
Jiro jazz.
Soft jazz with Jiro, Kyoka Jiro, honestly. Okay, fuck. It's Maid Cafe, guys.
Adriana's show with Maid Cafe.
Yes! Our culture fest is Maid Cafe. Good.
Spooky maid cafe that everyone is at.
Spiders.
Aizawa just like shakes his head at you
Spiders and
guys.
maid outfits.
He
We gotta
just-
get 8-legged maid out. We gotta get 8-legged maid outfits.
You guys are like on your way back from the airport when you're like all texting each other in the group chat, and he's just shaking his head as soon as you tell him it's Maid Cafe.
We have a winner, Aizawa. Maid Cafe.
Oh no.
What happened to Spider Dome?
You were the only one that voted. Oh, Tokoyami voted for that one too.
I thought
that
Spider
about
Dome was
majority?
pretty cool,
No,
Can
no,
the clown vote?
no.
What about Dark Shadow?
You know what? Summon the clown.
He's playing a
We're
Nintendo
taking
game
votes
now.
for Culture Fest. Do you want to do Maid Cafe?
Or Spider Dome?
You're like on a bus from the airport right now. He gives you the Nintendo. He actually hands it to you, and he gets a knife out of his mouth, and just kind of points it at him.
Maid cafe.
I don't think the clown should vote.
Oh, okay, you don't think the clown should vote? Oh, you just want to stab Kite. Well, that's fine, anytime.
Then he eats the knife again.
And 1 vote for stabbing Kite. No, you don't get a majority off that, sorry.
Dang. Worth a shot.
I saw we're doing a maid cafe, isn't that exciting? Do you want to join us?
He's just tired.
I also signed up for the beauty pageant with Walker.
Wait, what?
At that, he just kind of just gives you an eye for a second. Interesting. Then he goes back to just shaking his head.
What did you sign up for?
The beauty contest with you. Remember?
When did we sign up for that?
You don't remember? You did. You did.
Did I volunteer for that?
You
we were gonna
verbally
Hans and
consented
Franz
to
it.
this.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna hunt in front of it.
we're
Yep.
gonna boost each other up.
Yep, I remember now. I remember.
Walker's gonna use his own natural steroids.
I'm gonna introduce you for just a second. Interrupt you for just a second.
Shit.
PJ Boy would like to know that if Overhaul could use some villain points to turn Eerie into goo faster.
Stop.
Make the bullets.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Aizawa could be like an inchworm maid.
Stop.
you just put like the little maid skirt around his sleeping bag.
Overhaul does
Strap
not.
a bra onto it, right?
Overhaul does not have any villain points remaining.
But
So
will he
So, from my understanding, yes, that would make Eerie into goo faster.
you really want this, don't you?
So messed up.
If you do this
Let's
to me,
get back to disappointing our dad.
if you do this to me, this will come back and bite us in the ass in a great and terrible way. So
You said that he's gonna do it now.
I'm gonna leave that in your hands, chat, as I leave far too much these days.
Oh, did I do the wrong hand?
None of us are active duty, so it's all the wrong hand.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Fuck. Okay. You guys get back to campus though, and everyone's really excited to see you. Actually, it's been 3 days. It's been like 2.5 days. You know.
Yeah.
You left Thursday, so
Oh my god, everyone, hi!
it's Saturday night, and
Saturday night's all right.
Saturday night's all right. Saturday night's all right. You go hang out with your girlfriend, and
Yeah.
Ida gives you the breakdown of everything that's been happening, including the fact that Ito once again seized control of class in your absence. She does this every time.
Well, why'd you let her do that?
Are you gonna argue with that woman?
With Ito? Yeah, I'd argue with her. Why not?
She was very compelling, and I just felt overruled by a majority.
Oh, that makes sense.
She
Yeah,
said
but-
she was in charge, and everyone else seemed to agree with her pretty quickly, and I didn't know what to do without you here, so I just agreed to it.
I mean, nothing burned down.
Yet.
To my great surprise, she was very forward. She did her job well.
Well, as long as she did it well, I suppose.
I suppose. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, you guys, we get to relax. It's gonna be Sunday. But you guys don't get to relax this Sunday because you have 2 tests to take that you missed while you were gone
Well,
for
that's
your
fine.
mission. But everyone else gets to relax and start planning for the maid cafe. Fun. The next day, yes?
So at night, can I sneak out of my room with the wallets that I stole? I'm gonna leave a wallet with a villain's ID in the main living room.
What the fuck? Why?
And I'm gonna go to the pub. Is there like a group bathroom?
Yes.
I'm gonna leave
The men's
seat
bathroom.
up and like some toilet paper hanging out of it. I want to send somebody on a scavenger hunt.
What the fuck's going
And I'm
on?
gonna rifle through like all the drawers.
You just sending someone on a crazy goose chase.
Absolutely. Kaminari is going to be mystified in the morning. Yeah. Todoroki.
This is like when kids wake up in the morning and Santa's come. And there's like glitter everywhere in the cookies.
Santa's
and
what?
eat.
No, sorry. I hate myself.
Yeah, we got a winner. It is 100% made cafe.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and it's begun. It is on the side of safety though. That is 2 hero points to Erie to help save
she's
her
already
life.
full.
Oh, is she full?
Oh no, she does need 2 more. My bad.
I was gonna say I didn't think that. So that does fill her up though. You go the Eliotrope. Thank you for the hero points. Maybe Erie is not goo. Maybe she'll live longer than the kids in Mad King.
Why?
They all got, well, a good chunk of them got vaporized by a dragon.
And do I have to worry about overhaul or?
Huh? Nothing's gone to overhaul yet.
Thank God. Okay. Okay, she's not goo. She's not goo.
Tests.
Tests. Yeah.
What was it in math?
I think it was. Yeah. Let me check.
Of course, some bardic inspiration for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker. If you want to give anyone inspiration,
I will
probably
give whoever
Kite.
wants it.
It's only you 3 who have to take the test. Everyone else already.
Yeah, well, Kite probably needs it then. All right, 2 tests. Oh, okay. We've not been studying for these tests, have we?
I have. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
but that's
study
a
once
that's
week.
a
I study on
enormous
Mondays.
skilled issue. So. Well.
50, 60, 70,
I don't have any physical things.
80, 90, 98, 99, 102, 102, 104.
Oh. No, it's not a math test.
No?
Wasn't it? I believe it's a health and wellness.
I'm a little bit.
Oh, where it's DC 50?
Yeah. It's an easy one.
I win.
Yeah, you guys just have a health and wellness easy test, and
I'm good on that one too.
Same.
and physical exam. So just 3 rolls of your choosing, because we're not doing that old format anymore. We're doing Vlad King's thing,
Yeah.
where you do 3 rolls of your choosing, and it's easy.
I'll do.
Next week is a history test.
Climbing.
I agree.
I also agree.
20, 30, 4. And bardic performance, so another +2, of course. 34, 38, 50, or 40, 51, 51, +2, 53.
Fantastic.
Higher.
Stay away from me.
And ever so slightly lower. I
You
think
pass.
that's
You pass
49.
easily. So easily it hurts.
Okay.
What about you boys?
Climb 23.
Okay.
Oh,
Acrobatics 30.
Okay.
Fly 26.
Okay.
hold on a second. Am I
Good.
doing my
Passes.
math correctly here? PJ Boy, thank you for the 5,000 biddies. 5,000 biddies goes 100 biddies to the buck, $50.
Jesus.
So that is 2 villain points to
No.
overhaul.
No. No. Please.
That wouldn't quite get you to 3, PJ Boy. Then that leaves $10 left over. If you wish to do something with that, let me know.
There's no mercy but the void.
I'm not missing anything, am I? No. Yeah, it should be right. And Hugo, the heliotrope as well. There is $20 there. With a question, can Erie get prestige?
No.
No.
She has 0 fame.
If you want to do something else with that, let me know. She has 0 fame and she is full up on the hero points.
Mm-hmm.
So let me know what you want to do with that $20, and PJ Boy, let me know what you want to do with that extra $10. Love you guys.
I mean, if you really want to help Ari out, I guess Private Eye's your best bet, because he's the one actively.
Private Eye is the guy actively
He's
investigating.
actively
for that.
hunting Overhaul now. But he's already full on hero points too, so.
Old Yakuza boss in a coma. You guys are just coming up with
You guys are wild. Stop.
All right. Yep. So that is then you go the Eliotrope. Thank you. That'll be a hero point to Private Eye.
Okay, he's. I see.
I think he had one.
He did use one, at least one. I'll go back.
He used one to kneecap Rappa.
Yeah, he did.
And I can't remember if that was the only one he had or if he was full up or whatever, but he has at least room for
He
one.
was full up, so I didn't write
there we
that
go.
down, but he did kneecap Rappa.
PJ Boy, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. That is the other half. So
Oh.
3 villain points to Overhaul. Overhaul is full up.
Nice. Good for him.
Oh no.
What's up, cuz?
Glowing. Absolutely nourished.
Oh Christ. I have to deal. I have so much. I have so much to worry about.
Question, what about Lemillion? What is Night Eye?
Night Eye's alive.
Night Eye's alive. Is he still on the Yakuza case with Private Eye? Or did Private Eye just go for that? I guess we wouldn't
think-
exactly know.
You guys wouldn't know. I'll just tell you. Yeah, Night Eye would still be involved in that.
Okay. So
But he-
yes, chat, Night Eye and Lemillion would be
Yeah.
good ones as well to help save Erie. But like most of this is probably happening off screen, guys.
Yeah, almost all of this is happening off screen. I promise. There are other fish for the players to worry about now.
We appreciate the hell out of you guys.
Really, what you're buying is like narrative pull. So like, if you really want to keep doing stuff like this, it's like Eri with 3 points means she's less likely to have a like gruesome fate. But then overall 3 points means he's more likely to like avoid detection. You know, it's all narrative pull is basically how it all works out. Like that's what happened with the Kamino fight and with the original Overhaul raid, which was off screen. Yeah, that's how all this works out because
Yeah.
the players can't be everywhere, unfortunately.
We can do that. We can transfer that hero point from Private Eye to Night Eye. That's just fine.
Neat, I like that.
Okay.
Um,
And that concludes the business section of My Hero Academia Dungeons & Dragons.
Sir Night Eye now has 2 points.
You guys have to do your physical roll still, right?
I did mine.
You did yours?
I just have to
Okay.
I did. I'm like this.
I did pleasantly mid.
Okay.
I forgot to increase my strength.
You should still have a B on that test. So you,
How's a 23, 24, 21?
that's like a low B, high C.
I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 5.
Yikes!
I'm gonna give you a C plus on that one.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take it.
Okay.
You get another plus and you can work on that phone.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that from the terabyte too.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me.
I got
let
this
me
through
just
work.
Get to that.
Give me some call logs. Let's see some texts. Is his girlfriend hot?
Stop.
I think
Villain.
pictures on his phone.
Okay, so we're back home. You guys are all doing things. You take your tests on Sunday and have the other half of the day to yourselves. You are going to go to the librarian with Aizawa, I think. Yeah. You guys go to her and you guys kind of step into her office in the back of the library while Satya runs the rest of the library for her. And as soon as she sees you, oh, hello. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
So I was told that you had something of interest to bring to me then.
I suppose that's an accurate statement.
I understand that you're working with the Republic Safety Commission and that your job with them is really none of my concern as I am not your homeroom teacher. But I'm just curious that you're bringing it to me and not to them. I know they'd probably still end up bringing it to me as their second choice anyway.
Yeah, you know,
You're right here.
in working for the government, I like to get my own answers before I take the answers they give me.
Sensible. You know,
When it comes to cops and feds, never open your mouth unless the first thing is to say, "Please, sir, I like my lawyer."
I might not have been home for a while, but I think I know where that one's coming from. So I'll crack that one for you and we can see what we've got to work with.
Ah, you're a dull.
And she,
Wait, sorry, it's a British thing. Don't carry on.
No, I know. She'll,
I know. Conqueror.
she'll look through your phone for you. So,
Hey, the 40s are calling.
stop.
Don't drive home tonight.
She just like touches it and it's
Julius Robert Oppenheimer has entered the chat.
she touches it. It's less than a second and the phone unlocks.
Damn, that was way easier
Easy.
than Kite fucking with it.
Reset the passcode to 6969 real quick.
Hey, what was the passcode?
I believe it was, and she kind of like touches it again. It was a hashtag.
Yeah, Kite would have never figured
Just
that
a
one
single hashtag. Was it like hashtag blessed?
Where did you get this, by the way?
out. International waters.
Overseas.
Imported.
RTABA. Return to a better age.
No, that makes sense. RT.
I could have guessed that.
Hashtag. It's a hashtag.
It was just RTABA, but when I immediately searched through this person's
Is that
personal records, I found multiple uses of the hashtag on
And
their
is
socials.
Is that a trending hashtag on social?
Oh,
Is
it's
that
not
something-
nearly a trending hashtag, except in this person's circles.
Okay.
I think it ranks somewhere in the low thousands.
Well, that's big enough.
It's big enough.
It's bigger than us.
Yeah. So I'm assuming this guy's in some real skeevy shit.
It's looking like it, yeah.
I hate racists. And the French.
But they deserve it.
Aoyama sheds a tear wherever he is.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I've got to turn it into the commission at some point, but
I can log all of this information,
that would
and
be great.
then you can take it in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
want to
fine.
like, look through it and like see what social media groups is he part of.
Yeah, she like fumbles through like a drawer because most of her attention's on the phone she's touching. Where like her mind is in the machine right now, but she kind of like fumbles through a drawer and like gets out a hard drive, and then you see there's like a momentary pause where her eyes like you see green lines of code like Matrix style running across her eyes, and then she's transferred. I made a secure copy, and there should be no evidence on the main machine.
You are fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, but my name's Terabyte.
I like this one. It's funny. That's good.
She gives you the phone back.
I didn't know I was here. Hi.
Stop.
Realization.
Whoa. How'd I get here?
And remember, they might be some of our oldest enemies, but they're also your sisters at home. So be nice to the French. Huh?
Fair enough.
No.
No.
No promises.
I know.
I was acting.
Everything you say with the French, she says about the British, so it's fine. She's Irish. What do you want from her?
To stop drinking.
Stop drinking.
Potato famine called.
She gives you the device back because I mean she's the only other teacher at UA that Aizawa lit in on this kind of scheme you guys have because he needs her. He does, and her discretion's legendary.
I mean, she can see the entire internet. I'm sure she's.
She
gonna keep
sweeps
her damn
UA's
mouth
entire
shut.
secure network, so she knows everything about all of you, and she doesn't want to know any of it. But it's
Like everything?
it's very important.
What if I'm using data and I'm in incognito mode?
Stop.
Does
She
still
doesn't
get
look
that?
through your personal records, but she can.
What if I use the library computer?
This episode of D&D My Hero Academia is sponsored by NordVPN.
So she saw that video with all the hamsters?
Stop.
Oh.
Stay away from me.
Jesus Christ.
I really didn't expect the jar to go like that.
Kill everyone in this room. And myself.
I'm pretty sure the horse lived.
POV, it's 2000.
Stop!
Point of view, it's 2008 and one man is about to make history with a mason jar.
So you guys, you do your thing.
I thought it was ice cream.
He said duty.
Aizawa takes that phone.
You can have it now. I got the scan.
Do you want to come with me?
You know, considering I'm the agent, I probably should.
You've made a great discovery, and it might have been without authorization, and I might have been involved in it, but one way or another, we can't keep this information to ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, I guess well, you should be there. Yeah, I'll go with you.
All right. Things are going to change, Walker, very quickly.
What makes you say that?
Because if we're going on the offensive against, and you're like in his office with him now, if we're going on the offensive, he kind of looks around against the man who makes the Nomu for him. Things are going to get messy.
You know they're people, right?
I know. There's something there. Like he knows. There's something there for him personally. You don't have to roll to see it.
It's pretty fucked up.
It is.
That's kind of why this is so important to me, because whatever's important enough to this guy to be doing things like that, whatever his answer is, I'm sure it's going to be something.
We cannot hang our hopes on the justification of madmen, Walker.
Justification, explanation, reasoning. At this point, it's almost just morbid curiosity.
Come with me. You guys leave UA that Sunday afternoon. You leave. You're going to Tokyo.
Get left behind again.
Bitch. You go back to work. Right?
I just clocked off.
Who are you telling? I mean, you have to tell someone.
Yeah.
Someone has to know.
Yeah, well, no, obviously, what's her transfusion?
Transfusion.
Okay.
Called her triage for a second.
I
You
know.
could tell triage,
I
but that's not going to do
cried.
any good.
You could visit the center.
Yeah, I'll take it to triage.
Spring
Triage is
flowers if you're going to do that.
cool. Okay, I'll call triage on the way.
With the phone.
No, with my phone.
Call transfusion on the way.
Yeah, transfusion.
I know. I'm weeping here.
You can call triage.
Stop.
You leave a message.
Stop. You put pray? Like, you
Ask the mountain.
call her on your way in. No response. Yeah. And besides, you really want to have any kind of any conversation over the phone?
Please leave a voicemail. Get to the office.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, if she didn't answer, it means she's working. Or she's sleeping on a Sunday afternoon. Fuck no. She's working.
That's what I'd like to do on a Sunday afternoon.
Not her.
Leaving on a Sunday afternoon. So every song in the 90s sounds.
You get into the office.
I actually like that song. And she's eating an
And
infant.
you guys find transfusion. They kind of like the people at the main building, right? At this huge kind of black skyscraper that is their headquarters. They welcome you in, and they're kind of like eyeing you, Aizawa, because he doesn't usually come here, but obviously he's welcome.
What's
He is
the
a
sleepy bitch doing?
yeah.
Oh, give it a break.
What's Agent Inchworm doing here?
Give it a break. Langley Foles, he's with me.
Um,
That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
D4.
Yeah. Restore that D6 I burned on you.
But you guys head in,
Double O
and
nap ain't welcome in these parts.
when you meet with Transfusion, she can already tell there's like something up. What's this? You're not expected till Tuesday.
What's this?
I'm ahead of schedule on our whole CRC thing.
She kind of looks around the room too.
You know that like group of racists you wanted me to eventually infiltrate?
I know.
Yeah.
Aizawa, like hearing that, just kind of looks at you, because he was not privy to that.
Secret agent man.
Oh yeah, he's
secret
helping.
No, I gathered that. He's your homeroom teacher, and he's also one of our best.
I knew you were a
man.
Fed.
I knew you were a Fed.
He just he
your friendship
just
with
shakes his
Aizawa?
head. I don't work with the program you work with, but I am one of the best underground heroes. I don't go undercover.
I thought he turned people's quirks off. I didn't know he could burrow.
Really cool.
Stop it.
Second quirk.
You have 2 quirks? That is so cool.
I'm not like you and your handler here. Transfusion? She just nods at him. It's been a while.
Yeah, she's all right for a Fed.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She's upset that he has a more lively girlfriend than her.
Jesus.
What have you found out? And you tell her everything?
Yeah, give her the phone.
And you tell her everything that the Acadian told you as well.
Did you tell her about how hard I hit all those other people and how cool it was?
Stop. Don't tell
I
her.
heard about how cool it was that I stole.
Don't tell her they were involved.
Yeah.
And don't tell her the Acadian. Well,
Is now like kind of your friend?
well, I guess you should tell her that.
Pretty cool.
It's just rough because you don't want people going after him, right? Like you told him, like he told you, like please kind of keep people off of me. I'm not your.
I'll make
problem
sure.
anymore."
I'll make sure to like.
With that assurance that he's done. He's
yeah,
out of the
like
game kind of deal.
emphasize that like he's a non.
He's a non-factor at this
He's
point.
a non-factor. Like we've got information. We've got like the guy who makes the no moves. We don't.
We got the names and he's out.
The guy who used to be the eyes and doesn't have his eyes anymore is not a problem.
The guy who may or may not have eyes.
Yeah.
Don't know. Tell ya.
He would just be wasted resources at this point.
I know there are people listening, and frankly, I don't care. But he's not my concern, as it is. He's not in Japan.
Right.
We know he left the country. Thank you for confirming his current location. If it's relevant, we'll liaise with the Koreans.
But yeah, we got quite a bit for a weekend outing. So I kind of made it look like I was on their side during the whole thing.
Don't worry about them.
Oh,
Really don't.
cool.
Not right now. I need to go talk to the boss.
So do I like get a raise or?
A sticker?
I
Is there a badge?
If I like bring in 10 of these, do I get to like redeem them for a half off in the break room or something?
Dave and Buster's?
$1,000.
Walker, I really don't know.
Nah, I'm just being facetious.
I know, but what you've just done is
Huge.
Criminal. Well, man.
what you've just done. The scope of your actions is wide, and
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I don't think you're going to be working with corpses and undercover agents. Not this week.
This is the most the British have been appreciated since the 1940s.
Sorry. I'll be back. Stay here.
Good.
Or,
And
you
how
know,
is Term
the
getting
break
to?
room's fine, but just don't leave this block.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, and she leaves you in that wing of the building, and she's gonna go talk to the upper management. She's gonna talk to like, the president
boss?
of the fucking of the
Espionage division?
no
Hero
the
Association?
entire organization. So
It's that one lady, right?
it's that lady you met once.
That blonde lady or whatever?
Yeah, she's kind of older, so her hair's like platinum. You don't know if
Yeah.
she's blonde or just old. You know?
She's a canon character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That caffeine guy works for her. You know,
Yeah.
he's like her second. Fuck. You wait with Aizawa, and you guys wait for like an hour, and she comes back. Transfusion comes back with the Madam President. That is her.
Oh.
That is her
Oh.
name, by the way. Like they do not ever give a name for her.
This is like the head of the CIA, effectively.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
You're talking
You
to
just
one
got
of
Nick Fury's attention?
you're talking to one of the highest authorities in Japan.
Or what's the DC equivalent of Nick Fury? That lady that's super annoying.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah,
I
that
love Amanda Waller.
What I saw. I don't think it's going to matter if I ask for a lawyer here.
The Madam President of the Commission steps in.
Well, I'm gonna go on
Transfusion's like about to say something to you, and she just holds her hand out, puts her clipboard on the table next to you, steps over to like the table, like the little counter against the wall, and makes a coffee, like an instant coffee, and comes back and sits down across from you. Aizawa's kind of like leaning closer to you, like to like be between you and her almost for a second. Like his instincts are like,
Her quirk is instant vaporization.
she's gonna vaporize you. And she just
Her quirk is strong business.
she sips her shitty Keurig for a
Her
second.
quirk is glass ceiling.
Cats.
And then she, I don't particularly care how you came across this information. It's not of any concern to me anymore. All I know is that your source is valid enough for further consideration. We have people on it now. We have people actively investigating as we speak. And your lead is promising. Your lead is very promising. You may be one of our youngest agents in the field now, but you have some of the highest initiative that I have seen in the entire commission.
Ooh.
You're being reassigned. And at that point, Transfusion just kind of like,
Oh.
she's moving you.
But I like transfusion.
I know, we all like
She's cool. She lets me
Transfusion's
like
dope as fuck.
She lets me like be a vigilante.
If it becomes necessary that we should redirect you back into medical sciences, Transfusion will be your handler. However, we expect you will have another assignment coming up in the next week. Exact details will be made clear as soon as they are available to us. We're hitting them hard and we're hitting them fast. I want you involved. I want your teacher involved because he is one of the finest assets. He's one of the finest assets in the entirety of Japan.
She
One of the
loves
finest
his
assets.
assets.
Yeah, stop it.
She too is jealous of Miss Joke.
We're going to get all of the best that we can, and we're going to do this with a surgical efficiency.
Oh, so I'm out. You're out.
That's what you think.
Bro, Ito might be in. I could be a surgical wrecking ball.
Are you
Use
ready for
those.
this?
I have a sharp object.
As
I use those in surgery.
ready as I can be.
It's not that I do not trust you, Walker. In fact, my respect for you is growing rapidly. Your breakthrough you made on Tuesday was remarkable. And now you've come to me with this. I want to have your mind searched. Very briefly. Not because we do not trust your information, but because we know of the assets and the abilities available to our enemies.
What does that mean? Mind searched?
Nothing can be done to you without your consent.
Boy,
I'm
that's not
liking-
true.
I'm liking this a lot less by the minute.
Hey Joe, you want to go back to Chicken Island?
Oh my god, I'm
Is
here.
this like
There's a quirk at our disposal that will walk through your memories with you, literally hand in hand,
Are you guys get a Pacific Rim drift?
so that we can make sure we have the utmost extent of all of the available intel before we get the entire commission neck deep in what could be the lair of the gnome.
really don't want them seeing my memories of selling UA tech secrets to get information. Really could do without that.
Just don't leave the Shonies.
Don't leave the show.
Don't leave the show. We're still in a Shoney's. We
Just
never left the
fabricate the
Shoney's.
backstory.
Oh.
You do not have to consent to this procedure. It would be harmless. It would be quick.
I feel like it's
Nothing-
pretty important that I consent to this procedure.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you do not consent to this procedure, it will affect whether we allow you to participate
Yeah.
in said mission. However,
Yeah.
if you do not, you will not be penalized in any way in your standing with the commission. We have to rule out all possibility that you have been influenced. And we have to make sure we have all available intel.
That's where.
Do it for the vine.
Yeah, all right. Where do I sign?
You'll be coming with me.
It's Herc work.
Transfusion. I'd have you speak with Aizawa. We need to summon the top 20.
Top 20.
I'm sure you can handle it.
Rod, do I get to fight with the bunny?
She takes you out of the room. What you don't see, Walker, is the conversation that follows. Some of you will be receiving emails very shortly. Yoremusha might be there. Crust will undoubtedly be there.
Yeah, boy!
It would be folly for Edshot not to be there. And when you've walked through your recent memories with the secret pro hero Parabellum,
Yeah.
and when you show them everything they need to know to ensure the utmost security of this mission, you'll be there too. What I'm telling you guys, out of character, is that at the end of next week, all of you, all 4 of you, I'm not saying everyone.
the fuck up.
I'm not saying everyone in 1A, but at least the 4 of you are all going to participate in this raid, and we are taking it straight to the Nomu manufacturer.
We should have Tokoyami too, because he's with
Tokoyami
Hawks.
should
and
be
Hawks
there
is obviously
with
going to be
Hawks.
there. This is a deep state thing.
Like all of the top 20, all the top 20 who can
Yeah.
show will show, and any of you, anyone in Class 1A, who are their work studies right now,
Yeah.
will be there with them. There may also be non-top 20 heroes like Aizawa. It's possible some of the Olympian Council will show up, as they are also very powerful
Yeah.
individuals.
Yeah, that's right. They're pretty high up.
Midas and Atlas will probably show up.
Okay. All right.
You know, Power
Yeah.
Man is almost certainly, but I mean, Power Man's a top 20, so it's fine.
Yeah. Power Man's the top. He's what, 16?
No, that's Kami. Kami's
Kami.
16. Power Man's 18.
Ah, he's going to be there. That's going to be dope.
Kami will be there.
Time to kick gum and chew ass.
And I'm all out of
Ass.
ass. When we come back, guys, next week, you guys are going to have a couple school days in between.
Who cares? I'm not breathing.
And unawares to your characters now, but we will find out by the end of next session, you are all going to participate in this raid.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
This will be, and I promise you, I know I say this often, this will be probably the most dangerous single mission we have embarked in yet. Forest was one thing, with the enemies surrounding you.
We didn't embark on that.
We didn't embark on that.
There was a lot
I mean,
of
I went back in. But
But you are all following your hero work study mentors into the belly of the beast now. And out of character, we all know what kind of shit goes down in that lab. So, thanks for participating, guys. It's been a really fun session. I had a great time. I hope all of you had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. All laughing like a bunch of fucking idiots. Adriana's not here. I'm sad, but we'll have her next week, I'm sure.
yep.
And in the meantime, I have trepidation about this. This is gonna be a big thing.
Uh-oh.
Wednesday night, guys.
not
Make sure you
excited.
tune in for Mad King. Thursday, Elden Ring, and Friday, Vast Horizons.
Fast Horizons is back
It
this week.
should be back this week unless another player cancels. We won't have Odie, but the other 3 of you will.
Won't have Odie, but it'll be the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Get to see T's new character.
Yeah.
Be nice. Won't be fun.
Thanks for watching, guys. This has been D20 House. Over and out.